Hey, this is How Not to Game with Callie Jack. I'm Callie Jack on the David Rex channel. And the game that we're doing today is one more session in the sessions in under Devil's Towers Fixit 1969 game. I'd like to thank everybody for joining in, and this is episode 27. And this is the financial report for the beginning of 74, about 73. 73 ended up pretty good. I did make almost made it. It's like 90,000 short, 89,000 short, 89 and a half. Oh, not bad. 88 and a half, 88 and a half. Not bad. 88,500 short of making 3 million. Still pretty good. Banked 2.3 million. That's kind of what I'm looking for because I need a huge amount because of what's going to be coming. Again, the main things that we've got going on, again, all of them are set. We've got the trucks made 500,000. That's good. That's the road vehicles. Rail vehicles made 2.5 million of that. Still no trams deployed. Our other items, which is mainly, and I have pretty much confirmed, I think this is all the depots. Power lines, we are still losing money, but not as much. Matter of fact, it looks like it had totally recovered and then crashed down. We've been slowly trending down, but it was a bit of a pickup. Hopefully we'll generate a little bit more power this time around. I think it's just the amount that wasn't being generated. All right, that's pretty much our financials, For the year, this year, yeah, the margin stinks. Close that out. But 32% was our end one last year. Not bad. We're at 45%. Yeah, that's a massive, but we're only a half an hour into the midnight. I've had 27 loads or passengers delivered is all. It's probably passengers. Clear that out because I want to talk about what's going to happen next sessions. We're going to be starting to deploy what I think I'm going to start running is the BR7 or 614s, the Pernos, as I call them. And we're going to see how those work for our game. They're cheaper. We're going to be a little bit more pricey, but they are high speed, 140 kilometers an hour. Compared to our 90s on the Abros, I think on the two long lines I want to put them on, they're going to take and do some real, well, they're going to kick tail. So that's kind of the plan. It's a very short episode. So I think we will see about deploying one of those on one of the lines. And that line that I am choosing today sorry about this. I think we're going to do the Ashlock Malfield Pax Rail. It actually just makes sense to do that on a longer line train. We're still only running 120 max speed rails along that section, but I can upgrade certain parts of it slowly but surely, or even just upgrade the whole bloody thing. I think I'll upgrade the whole bloody thing, and unfortunately, it's going to mean that our two trains will have more delays. along here because it's not true double lined yet. Um, so I think the 120 might just be the better. Just leave it at 120 initially and let's take a peek. So going to that passenger line rail, we wanted the Ashlock Malfield. He is out and he's on his way to Devil's Tooth Park Station. We're going to tell this to go to the vehicle. Vehicle details. Unload only. So once he's totally empty, I'm going to send him to the depot. In the interim, it's time to build that train. That's the rear. This is the passenger car. All right, so it's only going to run 126 on 120 mile an hour, or click an hour rails to begin with. That's good. We're going to put that onto this. Take a peek at this guy. He's still, well, he's on his way into the main spot. And once he gets there, we're going to kick him off of it. Yeah. Go ahead and close the line. And the Pax Looper needs a little fix on that, where I was holding it at, and I think I'm going to let it do that fix next. First things first. Give this just a little bit of speed to get him in. He is empty. Let's go ahead, send him to the depot. And we are going to dispatch this guy out. And see where we're sitting at. And the Abros that we put into here, we're going to go ahead and tell it to clear the schedule, and we'll figure out a new line for that to take a run on. Let's go to the new Ashfield. He's going to lose a lot of money initially. It's coming back empty. That's not something I wanted to see. And I do think we will need to do a schedule fix on him. Yeah, that's part of the problem right there. We've had an error. There we go. That explains a lot of some of our losses here. Fixing that, and then I'm going to take this to, I think, 50% there, and Ashlock, we're going to add a 20% return. I think we'll have that waiting already at Ashlock. We'll see. Close him out. Follow that train. Doesn't accelerate as well as I would like. And all those up and downs, we're going to have to take and do a dig there. That part of my plans are working. No, 20% fully loaded. I got that load amount on there, so that's good. Okay. So checking out now. Chart profit. Yeah, he's gonna have to go to the 50%. I think we're gonna have to hold him at each end for 50%. But for right now, that's our first faster train on the tracks, so I'm not gonna worry. It is time to go back to trying to get this cement mill running better. Certain that's going where he needs to go. Cinder bricks, yep. Quarry goes to both. So I will need to put in another segment here. That's actually a great idea, Dave. Let's take a peek here. There we go. Gonna have to do a little bit of earthenworks. Out to there. Make that the double line there. Blow that. Get our station expanded. And then see what we can do. Another thing I'm thinking about is that loop is not functioning as well as I would like. So I'm going to have to fix certain more things along the loop. Some of it's going to be minor fixes. Some of it may mean breaking it into two lines and having it end at a certain spot where they both meet and have a back and forth runner so that they get more people out. because that's a long round trip for these trains. I think it's more than a month to take and make the loop. All right, we're back here to work on this. That's set. My dispatch point is from here. We need one of those. The diesels are coming into their own, though. .5 means he actually has better piling power. But I want to see something here. So that lets me pull an extra car for that buck extra more on the... Yeah, I actually like that. All right, so we're doing a special run here. And this is going to be another delivery to there. 100% load. And line 1 did finally get reassigned, as we see. And this is going to be that's a rocker, so I know what I've got. That took forever to get line 1 to finally reassign. Wow. Let's see how good he does. And we'll be watching all of our lines as time goes forward. I'm going to wrap it up here. And this is a wrap for the day. I am going to take and do one thing, and that is a park it and grab a save in front of y'all. So this is the February 74 save, so just so I know where I'm at. Getting kind of complex on my namings there. And we will be back with you later on. Now this is a recording day. You may see multiple drops right afterwards online. That just means that I was capable of loading more that had been recorded earlier. Did a couple quick smooths there, even though I'm on pause. Don't really care because that'll not transfer through. Well, it might.